Salute, friends, the time for modern trading is now. This is the FixProfit channel. I have implemented a robot advisor in my trading strategy, which collects data from 12 indicators and gives detailed reports with signals. The bot is free, pick it up from the link in the description right now. In a month it will be available only for a fee, hurry up. And in order not to miss new cool content, click on the subscribe to channel button and on the bell. Don't forget to like and comment. This will help me promote the video and bring valuable information to as large an audience as possible. Also, together with the bot you will get a promo code for plus 100% to the deposit. That is, for example, making a deposit of $50 you will get $50 bonus on top of that. Promo code works on the first deposit. So, I'm getting to work. Currency pair dollar, franc, expiry time 5 minutes. The neural network scanned the market with lightning speed. Active sold, that's the signal. One indicator is bullish on the 5-minute time frame, and 7 others are bearish. I'll heed that prediction, but I'll keep a close eye on market movements, because the bulls could wake up. Historical data says that during the past hour there was a steady downtrend, sellers were steadily saturating the market. This can be seen in the histogram of tick volumes. The situation smoothly turned to consolidation in the last minutes. I think that there may be a persistent struggle here, but in the end we will see the breakdown of the support area again. Guys, I have increased the speed of price movement for easy viewing. By the way, together with the robot you will also get access to the VIP chat. Get the bot for free using the link in the description. I remind you that in a month you will be able to pick it up only for a fee, hurry up. If you're watching this, I bet you're struggling a bit. Maybe you've taken a few losses, your account balance doesn't look as good as you'd hoped, and you're thinking, am I cut out for this? The pressure's building, the doubts are creeping in. And honestly, who could blame you? But I'm here to tell you something important. If you're struggling, it's not a sign to quit. It's a sign that you're in the process of leveling up. Before you make any decision to throw in the towel, hear me out. Success in trading isn't about being perfect, it's about being consistent. And most importantly, it's about understanding one thing that can make or break your journey: money management. Look, I know it feels like you just need that one big win to turn everything around. You think to yourself, if I go in with a bigger position, I'll get back all the losses in one move. But I'm telling you right now, that's a trap. You're not playing for a single trade. You're playing for the long game. Think of your trading capital like the fuel in your car. If you burn through it too quickly, you're stuck in the middle of nowhere with no way to get back on track. Guys, I involved a martingale strategy in this trade because I saw the bulls put in an effort and caught a strong momentum. But it didn't last long. I made this move for reinsurance, but the bears started to dominate again, just like the indicators in the bot showed. A bot is not a dough button, it is a quality, working tool that will help you in trading, but you need to learn how to use it, and then the probability of correct trades will be about 80%. So, our teamwork with the bot has paid off. I got an even bigger profit than I had originally expected. Now I will make a second trade, again investing 1% of the amount in my pocket. I follow money management, which I strongly advise you to do as well. This is a fundamental factor of success on the distance. So, the new signal is active sold. The situation continues to develop according to the scenario of the last deal. I think that bears continue to work in the same way. Let's take a look at this, folks. Historical data continues to show sideways movement and moments where buyers are trying to break higher. But sellers again and again make productive moves that offset upward momentum. Attention, everyone, I'm running a new contest. I will choose 2 winners who will receive $1,000 each for one random comment. Try your luck, you just need to watch the video from beginning to end. Subscribe to the channel, like it, and write one comment on the topic of trading under this video. I repeat, only those who watch the video to the end will participate in the contest. The comment must be thematic. Only one comment is accepted from one person. Our team will choose the winners using randomizer. We will publish the results of the contest once a week in our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below this video. There is a lot of valuable information there that will help you pump your skills and develop an effective trading mindset. Subscribe soon. The golden rule of trading? Never risk more than 1 to 2% of your account on a single trade. This is how you keep your capital alive through the ups and downs. You can't afford to blow your entire account on one bad decision. Small, consistent wins are what will get you across the finish line. You've heard the saying, it's a marathon, not a sprint, right? Trading is no different. It's not about taking massive risks and hoping for a miracle. It's about building your capital slowly and steadily. Just like a seasoned marathon runner doesn't go full speed from the get-go, you don't want to risk it all on a single trade. I'm sure you've heard the statistics. Most traders fail. It's tough, it's brutal, and it can feel discouraging when you hit that rough patch. But here's the thing. Failure in trading isn't permanent unless you quit. It's like a runner who stumbles and falls. Do they give up? No, they get up and keep going. And if they fall again? They learn how to run better, faster, smarter. That's how you should view every loss. Not as a failure, but as a lesson. I just closed the trade again with a profit. Yes, I managed to ride this trend. Yes, the bot helped me to understand the situation as accurately as possible by providing the most detailed report and recommendation. Let's take one more step. Let me try to increase the total profit. By the way, the periodicity of data updates in the robot is 1 minute. This is very convenient, because you can update the information right during the trades. This is the most flexible tool possible. So, the new signal from the robot is an active sell. I want to continue moving along this trend. FixProfit tells me that this is a rational option. The indicators are screaming bearish strength. Seller volumes continue to make a difference on the time frame I have chosen. The market doesn't owe you anything. You won't win every trade, but the traders who make it in the long term are the ones who take those losses in stride and keep improving. They have the patience to keep learning, and they stay disciplined. They know that the road to success is full of bumps, but every bump gets them closer to their goal. The power of consistency over perfection. This is one of the most important things you'll ever hear in trading. You don't need to win every trade to be successful. Think about it. If you could win 60 to 70% of your trades, you'd be a highly successful trader. The key isn't perfection, it's consistency. You don't need to make the perfect call on every market movement. What you need to do is follow your strategy, stick to your plan, and make sure your risk management is in place. Consistent, disciplined traders win in the long run. Not the ones who try to catch every single movement, but the ones who stay in the game long enough to stack up those small wins. It's like basketball. Even the best players miss shots. But they don't let it knock them out of the game. They get back up, and they keep shooting. They stay in the game. That's what counts. Sometimes it feels like the market is out to get you, right? Every time you make a decision, it seems like the market turns against you. But here's a crucial piece of advice. The market is not your enemy. It's your teacher. Let me give you an analogy. Imagine you're learning to surf. The ocean isn't going to just hand you perfect waves. It's going to throw some wild ones at you. It's going to challenge you. But if you learn to ride those waves, and learn from the ones that knock you down, you're going to become a better surfer. The market is the same way. It tests you, it challenges you, but if you can stay calm, stick to your strategy, and manage your risk, you'll find yourself riding the waves instead of getting crushed by them. So, I've completed my work. 3 trades, 3 pluses. Total profit for today is $3,291. Yes, I took advantage of the market situation. I got very valuable data and recommendations from artificial intelligence, and this combined modern strategy brought me money. Get the bot for free at the link in the description, friends. Subscribe, like and click on the bell. I'll have more cool videos for you soon. See you soon.